notice you guys there. Sorry about that. How's everybody doing today? I'm glad you guys made it here. I kind of want to talk about new game. You know, it's not a new game. It's a game that's been out for a while, but it's still an alpha. It's a game called Star Citizen, and there's this game's amazing. There's so much stuff that you can do in this game. You can do anything from mining to cargo running to being a pirate, being a bounty hunter. You know, so much. And this game has so much. Bam. Okay. This game has so much potential. It really does. But it's a gorgeous game as well. And you know. I'm telling you, the dedication and the amount of attention to detail is going to be amazing in this game. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, I'll get out here and I'll show you guys what we gotta do. Let me come down here and I gotta open this and get this right here, and do this. Okay, all right. Awesome. Yeah. All right. So, now that I'm done with that, you know, we can proceed to step out of here. I gotta really clean that bathroom. But this is my apartment. You know, this is one of the many apartments that's loaned to me. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm wearing shoes, you know, I don't want YouTube to like, you know, give me a strike or whatever for showing my feet. You know, kind of like what Twitch does. You know, if you end up showing your feet, it's something that can go against you. But anyways, yeah, this is my apartment. This is pretty much where I live. I can, you know, close, open things, you know, whatever. There's going to be so much detail to this, and hopefully one day I'm hoping that we can even maybe watch TV or something. I think that would be highly awesome. I can sit down and I can sit down if I want or whatever. This is, you know, obviously where the magic happens. Normally by myself, but the magic happens here. And, you know, it's that picture right there that just does it for me. But anyways, I'll move on. I'll come over here and hopefully, you know, act like I'm grabbing stuff. But, you know, I'm going to go through here, which is called your equipment manager. And I'm going to go to my executive outfit and save that, and I will show you guys a little bit of a place called Arc Corp. But yeah, and awesome. As you can see, that little line my helmet went on. These right here are gun racks. You can actually put your gun on them. If you look at me, I've got a little gun on my back. I could take it off and put it in there. However, this armrest design. What in the world is going on? Okay, that was weird. But you know, we're in an armrest zone, so I can't access my gun. Now this is the little apartment complex with, you know, the little bushes and trees or whatever. And I'm hoping one day that these pips and big bennies work. I'd like to come over here and apparently use my mind powers. I don't see no buttons on here to get my Big Benny's noodles. That's the local something. Anyways, but you know, if you have trash, obviously clean your trash. You know, keep this place clean. Put your trash in there. You have cool little advertisements and stuff, and that's that's like a real ship you can get. That right there is a Buccaneer, if I'm not mistaken, but this is a Hammerhead. It's kind of like, you know, the whole, yeah. If you see that and you've watched a certain movie, that's what that's from. But anyways, this is Arc Corp, and I'm hoping, one of my hopes one day is that maybe, you know, if you own an org or something like that, I'm hoping you can buy like one of these buildings right here as an org owner. Maybe you can make so much money that could be like a thing. You could buy a building and then like plaster your logo on it. From what I understand, they are going to add, make it to where you can name your ships, and hoping, you know, hoping one day maybe even use your own logo, assuming that it's appropriate. Um, but you know, I'd hope to plaster like a logo up there on a building of an org or whatever. You know, but it reminds me of the movie Blade Runner. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm gonna come over here, and Liberty Lake is my favorite drink, by the way. Call this elevator. Now, most games, the elevators are pretty instant. Probably, you know, there's no elevator music, so you know it's lacking that. Um, but we're gonna go to the ground floor. These elevators, you actually have to wait on them. They're a little confusing. I don't know how exactly they work. You would think they would just go up and down on the floors, but I don't think so, because as you saw, it kind of appears like we clipped through something there. But hopefully in the future we can get apartments. And this maybe will be one of the apartments you can choose from, or maybe, like I even said, like a building. But if you come out here and you look at this, look, I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look how tall that building is. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm hoping that one day you can really, you know, rent these things. In the future, it is customary, you know, to hold your hand out like that. It just is what it is. Hey man, I need some more of these burritos. You might let me grab some. Let's see. Which one do I want? We'll take the tilapia verde. I'll take that. And I'm going to actually, you know, eat this. You know, that way I can spend more time in the, you know, in the bathroom. Well, oh, gotta remove my helmet. Let me hang on. Let me place this burrito somewhere. Dude, do you mind? You're a little close to me, man. All right, so let me remove my helmet here. There's actually a button that you can assign to your helmet, and it'll remove it off. You know, so that's what. Man, did you get my burrito? Well, that irritates the hell out of me. I'll take me another burrito. I think this guy took it. It's pretty irritating. You gotta watch out. There's apparently a lot of burrito thieves in this place. So anyways, hey, how you doing? Yeah, but you know, I love the burritos, as you see. But you have this place called it's called the Cubby Blast, and you can come in here and, hey, how you doing? You can come in here and buy you weapons, or buy you armor, or whatever. They use a currency called this is called UEC, or aUEC, which is Alpha United Earth Credits. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong down there, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But you can buy these things off of the wall, or you can buy, you know, armor or whatnot. Go through the armor. You have oxygen pins and medi pins, and yeah, you're welcome. Not sure what this is. I'm thinking it's a future. I don't know if it's a trophy that somebody won, like a one of the alien races. I forget what the alien is. Um, yeah, one of them or not. You can buy a gray cat. This is a hand mineable. I say hand mineable. It's a multi-tool. It can function multiple things. It can be a mining tool, or you can use it to cut. You can use it to cut, grates or something with. Or I think there's even like a tractor beam thing to it. You can check them out. But here's some more. Here's some more armored suits. Um, here's some more armored suits. Anyways, um, we'll continue because we're on a time limit here. If you want any of the Kasaba stuff, like any like regular clothes, you can come here to Kasaba Outlet, man, and check out the clothes that you want. You can come over here, get you a drink. These you can actually stow. So I'll take me a drink here and go ahead and drink. There's some demonic stuff going on in here, so I'm going to leave because that's just weird. And you put it in the yeah, whatever. Anyways, screw that place. They got some demonic possession going on in there, and I'm just not gonna hang out in there. But you got your advertisements and stuff, and again, pips. And I'm not sure what these are going to be used for. Hopefully it's going to be cool. I'm hoping they have like a banking system. I hope this will be like part of your banking where you can like do something digitally with your credits or or whatnot. There are a couple things they need to fix. Like I can see this hologram, which is absolutely awesome. I can see the hologram to the wall, but it's really cool, man. It really is. This right here is, I think it's the administration building, if I'm not mistaken. So if you come in here, that is either a C2 Hercules, but I know it's a Hercules. That is a huge ship, and the ship that is right here, that is a Mercury Star Runner, which I do have. Again, in the future, you don't sit on the benches, you stand on the benches. That's what you do. Don't question it. It's just what you do. So there's some trading consoles here that you can use. If you ever have like a box mission, you can come over here and you can like pick up or whatever. I don't have a mission, so it's going to tell me I don't have anything. But if so, this little door would open and you grab the box. You take it to your place. If I'm not mistaken, this is the admin office. You got, these are actually for, if you have a crime or whatever, fine, you can pay your fine off. I don't think it's working properly right now, but you can actually pay your fine off, or whatever, to avoid going to prison or jail or whatnot. We're gonna go up here to the center mass. They sell weapons. They sell pretty big guns up here. So yeah, let me get something to drink here. These elevators do not wait on you, so I better get in here. So I'm gonna go to center mass. I kind of hope they add elevator music. A lot of people aren't fans of elevator music, but I really hope that they add it. Now, I'm hoping they have other shops in here too, and other floors you can go to. Like this is floor 2. I'm hoping they have a shop here, and of course shops on this side. And look at this beautiful view. It's just beautiful. And there goes a player. That's an actual player. He must have came in here to the center mass and bought him some weapons to upgrade on his ships. Because this is where you come. There's many different places throughout the verse where you can go and get different weapons for your ships or whatnot, and each weapon has their own, pros and cons to it. But this, look at this. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful weapons. I also like, who
What?
the. I'm looking. Okay. Well, anyways, it's so rude in the future. But I like Gatling guns. I've always liked Gatling guns. It's always been like a real thing to me. These are energy weapons. Um,
Never mind.
let me get out of here before I knock this dude out. Those are energy weapons. That's another ballistic weapon. And again, like I said, they all have their pros and cons. You can run. I'm walking around because I like to take in the scenery. Call this elevator back. I'm drinking milk and eating a brownie while doing this. So, and that burrito that I ate earlier is probably going to get to me. But we won't. We'll cross that bridge when that time comes. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and run. Don't run downstairs. That can be deadly in Star Citizen. I'm going to go out here and again, absolutely gorgeous game. So you got your trade development center. This is where you basically, a lot of traders come. They'll come in here and they'll do their trading here via these consoles right here. This right here is going to give you future information on the in-game economy when they have it. It's going to be a dynamic economy, one that changes. And in order to be like a good trader or whatever, you're going to need to come here and check out and see what's going on, how's it doing. Kind of like the stock market. Now, I see these landing pads out here, and I'm hoping one day they're going to be able to be used. But right now, you can't even get this low in your ship because you get this restricted area warning. But maybe in the future you'll be able to get like a license or something, that you have to apply for, and you can go through the restricted area and land in places like this. Like a lot of buildings too, they have landing places on top of the buildings, which those you can land on. But right now those you can't. So that guy looks pretty shady, and he's probably coming after me now. That was a little weird. Alright, so I don't know what that is. Some kind of sculpture. Pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. And another. Obviously, holograms is a thing in the future. So you're going to see a lot of them. But this City Flight Transit, so they use these little bus-like things that hover. That's pretty cool. That is going to be the hospital, which right now medical gameplay is not fully implemented into the game, which that will be cool when it is. I have theories on how it's going to work, or opinions on how it's going to work. I'm not sure if that's if it's really going to work that way or not. But this is going to be one of my favorite bars, I think. But you can actually come here. You can get served drinks by the bartender. I don't know if it's going to. These guys are standing in these chairs absolutely wrong. I don't know if it's going to like get you drunk in the future or not. I have a feeling that it will. But here's how I think. I think gameplay, like medical gameplay, it's going to be hard to do, in my opinion, because I think that the medical gameplay, um, it's how do you implement medical gameplay into a game without making people mad or frustrating people? Because are they going to go into depth to where you when you're hurt you fall down and one of your friends has to come grab your body and then take it to a Cutlass Red, which is basically like an ambulance, and then take you to the hospital? How's that going to do? Or are you just going to spawn? Because I don't know how deep Star Citizen is going to get on on this. But I'm hoping it's pretty in depth. But you got to be careful as to.
What can I get you?
Oh, awesome! I'll take some liquor. Give me a whiskey and cola, please. While I'm talking to these fine people. But yeah, yeah, I don't know how they're going to implement that gameplay, and I hate to speculate on it because I could be totally off. I know bounty hunting, you're going to have non-lethal things like weapons. So if you shoot someone, it's going to decapacitate them. The bounty hunter will be able to grab the guy and then throw him in his bounty hunt ship. And from what I understand, take them maybe to like a processing center to where the person's processing. I can see a lot of griefers though. I can see a lot of griefers really taking advantage of that and like shooting people, putting them in their pod and leaving them there. I could definitely see a problem with that. So I don't know how. Sir, are you gonna stare at me or are you gonna get my whiskey and cola? Stare at me. Okay, whichever. But anyways, that's how I think I know the bounty hunt missions are gonna do. Bounty hunting is gonna work. I'm pretty sure the naming, they just announced that naming ships, so you're gonna be able to like name your ships. Thank you, appreciate it. You're gonna be able to like name your ships, and the names are gonna be unique to your ship. Your ship's also going to have a VIN number, so the bounty hunter will be able to like look up your VIN number, stuff like that. It's going to be really, really cool. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Can I not get my drink? There we go. Okay. So, anyways, look at that. Okay, that looks a little weird. But oh, that was good. So anyways, what the? Huh. Sorry about that, sir. It was just, I had to do it. It had to be done. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, going to be bounty hunting gameplay. Hopefully also they're going to introduce mini games. I think they're going to introduce like pool tables. They're going to introduce maybe cards. I'm hoping. This is what I think, or this is what I'm hoping they do with it. Because that would be awesome, being like your ship. You're on your way to something, and basically, you and your buddy, y'all are traveling in the ship in quantum space, and you maybe get bored or something. Maybe there's nothing to do in engineering, or maybe all the systems are running great on your ship or whatever. So you go in there and you play pool with your buddy, or play poker or whatever. So that's Dumper's Depot over there. Dumper Depot is like where you can upgrade parts to your ship, like shield generators, power generators, weapons systems, quantum drives, really cool stuff. Again, I don't know how installing those right now. To install like stuff to your ship, you go to your, Moby Glass, you go to Vehicle Loadout Manager, and you choose your ship, and then whatever ship you choose, you can, you can add weapons to it and stuff like that. Is it going to work like that in the future? I don't know. I'm hoping maybe it's more in depth. Maybe you got to pull your ship out. You have to grab the components, install the component into your ship, or maybe you pay like an AI mechanic to, install, or AI engineer to install these systems in your ship. Um, Hopefully that's how it works. You've got you've got this right here. This is a there's a guy up there. I guess he's thinking about buying it. This is called a hawk, and how I was talking about bounty hunting earlier. Um, hey, how you doing, man? Uh, I was talking about bounty hunting earlier. This is actually, I think this is one of the bounty hunting ships. You can actually access the bounty hunting thing here. So I guess of course, you'll put your bounty hunter in there. So let me go ahead and enter. And this is kind of what you don't put your bounty hunter in there. You put the person that you hunted in there. So this is what the person would see. So as you can see, being captured by a bounty hunter and then shoved in the back of this thing, it's going to suck. I mean, it really is going to suck because you're just going to be sitting here and doing nothing. So, the question is, will you log out of the game? Are you going to sit here? Is there going to be a way to try to escape? How is that bounty hunting going to work? What if you're being trolled? What if you get thrown in the back of this and they never let you out? You know, um, so there's so many questions to bounty hunting. That's I don't know how they're going to balance it. I don't know how they're going to keep trolls from just abusing it. It's a real good question on that. Um, but this is one of the places where you can come here. You can buy the ships. So like again, we were looking at, that's the Anvil Hawk right there. But it's going to be 1,284,000. It's actually got an EMP on it as well. These are other ships you can save up, and every ship, pretty much that you can buy on the website, you can pretty much buy in the game. But that's a little weird place for that dude to be. But he's AI. What can you do? But there's just, this game has absolutely so much potential. It really does. So, but and they have all kinds of food joints and stuff, where you can't eat pizza yet. But they'll implement that, I'm sure, where you can eat pizza. If they have a Chinese restaurant in here, I'm obviously going to be eating Chinese all the time. I love Chinese. I love it, but like everything, you can get bored of it. So, but anyways, to get out of this area, you run down here, and you go down here, and actually this is convention center, so if they ever do like an in-game event, you can go to the convention center. But I'm going to go to the spaceport, and they've got everything pretty much labeled here for you, so it's not real hard at first. You're going to get lost, but it's not real hard to find your way around. Oh, hey, look at all these people. And these are real people. I'm hoping that one day they have maybe NPCs or players, walking around or whatnot. And obviously, you're going to see the city a little bit going through this tram, which is basically a bus. Here's my vision of when Star Citizen comes out. I'm hoping that when Star Citizen comes out, that the future, people, the future, that maybe you start off on a planet, like you choose your home world, and when you choose your home world, maybe you can choose between, where you're going to spawn. Maybe once you spawn there, you've got to basically find like a job. Once you find your job, you kind of save up money. You can either choose to, live on that planet, most of your character's life, or you can, I'm hoping they have so much content in here that you can basically, if you wanted to, live your life on this one entire planet. Um, you wouldn't even have to step foot off the planet. I'm hoping they get that detailed. I really do. I'm hoping like I can buy like me a little car. See how this little highways is here? Maybe maybe in the future buy a little car and you can fly around Arc Corp and kind of like have a GTA feeling of it. Where you go and you're doing missions like on the planet and basically earning your money or your living on the planet. But maybe not necessarily start off with a ship. Maybe earning your way and then getting a ship. And then once you get your ship, that way you would have to actually take, you would actually have to like players that own Starline, the Genesis. I think it's Genesis, like their Starliners, basically passenger ships. You would have to like book a, ride with them, and so basically you would be paying them to like go interplanetary or domestic or whatever, and then you just work your way up. That's what I would say. Now these are right here are vehicle retrieval stations, so you can come in here and you can basically retrieve any vehicle that you own from here. I'm not going to do that yet because that's not what this video is about. This video is just kind of showing you around Arc Corp and talking about some of my things that I'd like to talk about on Star Citizen. This is a like a visual deck or where you can see people. The doors would open. You can see people take off. It'd be awesome if we had players taking off right now. That'd be cool. This game, I'm telling you, has so much potential. And again, where it says commercial flights, that's what I'm talking about. So you're going to have people, you're going to have players that own these, like kind of like airliner, and you can, if you don't have a ship, let's say that, let's say again you spawn in to Star Citizen and you have to work to own, you have to work to get a ship. So you have to basically save up to get your ship. Well, how are you going to get around? Well, one, again, you can take the freeways or whatever. Maybe have work up to where you can buy a little minute, like a little hover car or something, and just live on the planet. Or you want to, you want to come here and you want to get on the other side of Arc Corp, but you don't want to, drive your little hover car there, And this is if you don't have a ship. So you'll have to come here and you'll have to take a commercial flight, like you do in real life, So you have interplanetary where you'll pay to go to another planet apparently, and you have domestic travel where you're just paying to fly around Arc Corp. So people, are going to be able to charge you what they want, when taking you places, and I think that's going to be really cool. Now I don't know if they're going to have like AI flights too, where you can, go up there and like the AI basically flies you where you want, without having to pay a player. But yeah, this is pretty much pretty much Arc Corp right here. There's so much potential to this. I'm going to probably end the video right here. But there's so much potential to this game, and I hope that they can deliver on their promises. I really do. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna head back to my apartment because this burrito has really caught up with me. And I'll talk to you guys later, and y'all have a good one.